Good morning, students of grade 10 in Sabang National High School. So I am your teacher in Mathematics 10, Mr. Florencio Lopre. So I am going to discuss a topic in Module 2 titled Illustrating Arithmetic Sequence. So our topic for this module is Arithmetic Sequence. So before we can fully understand what is an arithmetic sequence, perhaps we are going to define first some of the most common terms used in arithmetic sequence. So, there are three important words. Sorry for that. Masipa ako sa kuya nin stand. Sa kuyang pang TikTok. Mahiling naman ninyo yung dikiyo. Okay, so let us proceed. There are three most important words in arithmetic sequence. Number one in arithmetic sequence is the word itself. Arithmetic sequence. What is an arithmetic sequence? Arithmetic sequence is a sequence where each term after the first is obtained by adding the same constant. Baba na. Constant. Okay, so constant is a number. It does not change. So an arithmetic sequence is a term after the first is obtained by adding the same sequence. Example for this arithmetic sequence. So let us say our first term. Let us say this is our first term, this is our second term, and this is our third term. So the first term, let us say we have 3, and we are going to add from this 3, we are going to add, let us say, a constant term which is 5. 3 plus 5 is 8. Since we are going to add 5, according to the definition, each term after the first is obtained by adding the same constant. So this is our constant. Our constant is 5. So we have the new term. The second term is 8 plus again the same constant 5 that will give us 13. So therefore, the sequence 3, 8, and 13 is what we call an arithmetic sequence. So that is what we call an arithmetic sequence. So since I have written and I have made an example of an arithmetic sequence, perhaps we can now define by ourselves what is a common difference. So a common difference is a constant. This is the constant. Constant added to each term. Added to each term to obtain the next term. To obtain the next term in an arithmetic sequence. So, siya po itong number nin 5 in our example, which is being added for every term to obtain the next or the succeeding term. Halimbawa itong 3, nag-add kita ng common difference na 5 to obtain 8. Then from 8, we add common difference 5 again to obtain 3, and so on and so forth. That is what we call common difference. So how are we going to find common difference? Let us say we have an example of 5, 10, 15, and so on. What is the common difference? Common difference is obtained by subtracting simply two succeeding terms. Let us say 15 minus its preceding term, which is 10, we have 5. Therefore, our common difference is 5. Another example, we have 1, 3, 5, 7. The common difference here is, let us say, 7 minus 5. We have common difference is 2. So that is what we call common difference. Next, since the next term is included in your final output or quiz in Mathematics 10, Module 2, the third word is what we call the arithmetic means. Arithmetic means. So what do we mean by arithmetic means? Arithmetic means, according to the module, terms A sub 1, tapos next is M sub 1. M sub 1 means arithmetic mean. Arithmetic 1, 1. My comma is almost the same with number 1. Arithmetic mean number 2, comma, until arithmetic mean K, or whatever the value of K is, or for how many arithmetic mean is being required, until the last term B. No, sorry. Until arithmetic mean K, between two numbers, A and B, number A and B, such that, ano ta nagsalitan sa kuyang surat, sorry, such that A sub 1, M sub 1, M sub 2, until M sub K, B is an arithmetic sequence. Is an naman? Is an wrong spelling na naman, arithmetic sequence. Sorry for that. So let us just continue. Let us make everything simple. So, for example, we have 5 and 15. Let us make everything easy first. 5 and 15 are the terms, are the number A and the number B. So according to the arithmetic sequence, arithmetic means is that terms A sub 1, M sub 2, M sub 1, M sub 2 until M sub K between two numbers A and B, these two numbers, such that A sub 1, M sub 1, M sub 2 until M sub K, B is an arithmetic sequence. So we are going to insert numbers in between A and B that will make the series an arithmetic sequence. It does not necessarily mean that we are just going to insert 1. Sometimes we are going to insert 2. We are going to insert 3 numbers in between those two numbers. That is why we have m sub 1, m sub 2, until m sub k for no matter for whatever number of arithmetic means we want to insert in between those numbers a and b. So let us say first, the question is, what is an arithmetic mean? Between a, let us be more specific, 5 and 15. So since what is being asked is only one arithmetic mean, how do we know that we are being asked for only one arithmetic mean? Because of this word "an." This means there is only one number that is being asked, or arithmetic mean that is being asked. So what is that single arithmetic mean being asked between 5 and 15? So if we are going to find that number between 5 and 15, instinctively we know that arithmetic mean, let us just symbolize arithmetic mean by AM. So we all know, our elementary aram, that the number between 5 and 15 is 10. Right? So that when we write 5, 10, and 15, we make an arithmetic sequence. An arithmetic sequence must have a common difference, a constant number. What is that common difference? The common difference between these two is 5. The common difference between these two is also 5. So we have generated an arithmetic sequence by inserting an arithmetic mean between two numbers. So how do we get that arithmetic mean 10 between those two numbers? So I am just going to erase first. Panuunaan sa kuya nin whiteboard. Sadit-sadit lang po kaya ang whiteboard. Kung ipupukot ang makadonate whiteboard, joke lang. Okay, so how are we going to compute for the arithmetic mean? Where is the topic on that module? Arithmetic mean. Anak ko lang ano? Sana po, first time. Okay, let us continue. Let us take an example from our module, page 6, example number 2. On our example number 2, it says insert three arithmetic means na yan. Arithmetic means between 6 and 54. So, meaning to say, our A is 6 and the value of our B is 54. We are going to insert three arithmetic means between 6 and 54. So, if we are going to write the arithmetic sequence, we have the first term, A, is 6, followed by the next term, the second term, the third term, and the last term is B, 54. So why is that 54 is on the fifth term? Because between 6 and 54, we are going to insert three arithmetic means. So this is m sub 1, m sub 2, and m sub 3. So we are going to find the values of m sub 1, m sub 2, and m sub 3. Question, how are we going to find the values of m sub 1, m sub 2, and m sub 3? Based on our definition in arithmetic sequence, an arithmetic sequence has a common difference. That is what we are going to find first. Every term of an arithmetic sequence is found by adding a common difference on its previous or preceding term. So, m sub 1 can be found by adding the common difference from 6, but we don't know yet what is the common difference. How are we going to find the common difference when we only know that we have a sub 1 is 6 and a sub 5, which is the value of b, is 54. Now, let me introduce to you the formula for an arithmetic sequence. How to find the nth term of an arithmetic sequence. A sub n, where a sub n stands for the nth term, any number of term of an arithmetic sequence. This can be the second term, the third term, the fifth term, the 100th term, any term. Basta mayroong mga given na kinakailangan. Nandun yun. Okay, so a sub n is equal to the first term plus the quantity of n minus 1 times the common difference. That is the formula for the arithmetic sequence. Finding the number of any term in an arithmetic sequence. Okay. So let us proceed. What is being asked is the value of a sub 2, a sub 3, and a sub 4. We only have a sub 1 and a sub 5. Okay. Let us take this one, a sub 5. A sub 5, the value of n is 5, is 1. A sub 5, therefore, the value of n is equal to 5. So we substitute a sub n is a sub 5 is equal to a sub 1 plus 5 minus 1 times common difference, which we do not know yet. We all know that a sub 1 is 6. So, and a sub 5 is 54. So we can change a sub 5 with 54. 54. Masyadong excited ang aking whiteboard pen. 54 lang. A sub 1 is 6 plus 5 minus 1 is 4 times the common difference d. So we have, let us just simplify everything. 54 is equal to 6 plus 4d. Okay, so we have here 6. Let us transfer this 6 to the other side. So we have 54 minus 6 is equal to 4 times d. Yes, 54 minus 6, we have 48. Yan, may arrow. 54 minus 6 is equal to 48. 48 is equal to 4 times d. We only need d, so we are going to eliminate 4 by dividing it by 4 itself, by dividing both sides by 4. So 4 will cancel, and what is left is only d. 48 divided by 4 is equal to 12. Therefore, d is equal to 12. Now that we know the common difference, we can now write what is the values of m sub 1, m sub 2, and m sub 3. So let me just erase this one. Perhaps nakopya na nindo yan. The answer now for m sub 1, m sub 1 is equal to a sub 1 plus the common difference 12 is equal to 6 plus 12 is 18. M sub 2 is equal to m sub 1 plus 12 that is 18 plus 12. 18 plus 12 makes it 30. And m sub 3 is equal to m sub 2 plus the common difference 12, that is 30 plus 12, which is 42. Therefore, the numbers to be inserted between 6 and 54, the three arithmetic means between 6 and 54 are 18, 30, and 42. That is how we find an arithmetic mean by using the formula of an arithmetic sequence. So, the formula for an arithmetic sequence are also used to find the number of any term in an arithmetic sequence. So, looking at the module, we don't have any more other topics to discuss. Aside from looking for the n term. Okay, so let us discuss about finding the n term of an arithmetic sequence. That is about arithmetic mean. Finding n term of arithmetic sequence. Okay, example. Let us say we have an sequence of, what is that? 3, 7, 11, 15. Question is, what is the 20th term? So what is being asked is n sub 20. Okay, so how are we going to find n sub 20? To find n sub 20, let us go back to the definition or the formula for the arithmetic sequence. N a sub, sorry, mali. What is being asked is a sub 20. So, the formula of an arithmetic sequence is a sub n equals a sub 1 plus the quantity of n minus 1 times the common difference. So, what we are going to need is a sub 1 and then the common difference. We now have the value of n, which is being given on the question, which is the 20th term, 20. A sub n is our formula for any number of term. Then we have the common difference. We don't know yet the common difference, and we need the common difference. And the first term, a sub 1. So, based on the example, we have a sub 1 is equal to 3, and the common difference is equal to, let us take 7 minus 3, that is 4. Having that, first term is 3 and the common difference is 4, we can now have any term on the arithmetic sequence. So, what is being asked is a sub 20. A sub 20 is equal to a sub 1 plus 20 minus 1 times the common difference. So, a sub 20 is equal to 3 plus 19 times the common difference is 4. So, we have 3 plus 19 times 4, 18, 36, 6 carry 3, 4, 7. We have 76. So, 76 plus 3 is equal to 79. Therefore, a sub 20 is 79. The 20th term of this sequence 3, 7, 11, 15, ang ika-20 niya in number is 79. That is how easy we find the number of the number in an arithmetic sequence in any term. You don't need to write everything on your paper up to the 20th term. So we just need to follow the formula of an arithmetic sequence. So on your GC, you have your 10-item questionnaire for Module 2. Answer your 10-item questionnaire in your zip grade. This is an example of a zip grade.